Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things. I want to share something with you today about when they see you. When they see you, I mean, like tunnel vision, right? When they see just you. When someone falls in love with you and they see you, all they can see is you. And if they see just you, nothing else matters. Things that we get caught up in, it didn't even really matter. When I see you, I'm looking at what I see. That's you. And when it's you, it doesn't matter about the superficial things, the outside things, um, things that people get caught up in, right? Because now all they seeing is you. And when someone sees you, right, it doesn't matter. You met me at 125 pounds, soaking wet, right? and But you see me now because you see me. I mean, the depths of me, inside me, and that's what you fell in love with, inside me. Even though the outside may have little charms to it, it was the inside, right? To the point, right? That even if I got to the 190 pounds, you still see me. You're not looking. And see, when someone is focused on you, and I mean when they are zeroed in on just you, they can't see nothing else but you. When that's the fact, and that's a known fact, right? That they're only looking at you, everything else. Because let me tell you, we realize now. I know everybody do. We realize that we change through the years, right? You met me, coal black hair, coal black. It's a little, yeah, you know. But because you saw me, it didn't matter about. Oh, what's that song? I love you when your hair turns gray. I'll still want you if you gain a little weight. Yeah. Remember that song? Oh my goodness. I love that song because it it simplifies something that we make complicated sometimes. If you in love with me, it doesn't matter about all the other stuff. Because you gained some weight, or you could have been in a terrible accident. You still see me. I only see you. I see you. I don't see, the things that everybody else may be looking at. And people, when I met you, I saw you. I see you. And through the years, all I'm doing is still seeing you. Isn't that beautiful? That you could still see the person, the soul that you invested in. That heart you planted on that heart, and all you see is that heart. That's what you fell in love with, or should have, right? And if you did, you're going to have some ups and downs, some good, some bads. They're going to get sick along the way. But when they get sick, it's a pleasure to be able to wait on them. You don't mind being at their bedside, doing the things you need to have done, making sure they're going to be okay because you see them. You see the person that you're in love with. So all the other stuff, it comes with it, right? It comes with it. You're sick. Maybe in the hospital sick. Maybe even sick to almost, your bad moment. But you ain't going nowhere because you see them. I see you. I see you. Not the condition that you're in. Not where, things have hit you and caused things to, slip up, whatever it be. You know, I see you. I see you when you was making minimum wage. I still see you when you top dollar. I haven't lost my focus. I'm still seeing you. Because, see, I've been in love with you. That's what I love you. That's why, when they made those vows, sickness and in health, whatever, right? Good and bad. I still see you, right? I see you, right? For as long as I can see you. As now, there's a side twist to everything, right? I see you, the good in you, the one that has been good to me. That's what I fell in love with. The person who has been good to me, right? And so, regardless of anything else that happens, I'm in love with you. So I only can see you, right? If life hits us and we go, from one stage to the other, and the other is a bad stage, I still see you. Because I remember when we were out there, driving a little clunker, right? And then we got up to, we was able to drive a car that the windows actually went down with a button, right? And then one day, we were profiling and styling. None of that took me off you, though. We've had some challenges in life. We've had some really dark moments, but I still saw you. And in return, I'm hoping that you are seeing me, right? Because if we're just seeing each other and we're bouncing off of each other, I mean, that love is just, back and forth off of each other. Nobody and nothing else can penetrate that. How can they? Because you can't see them. You know how you walk into a room with your boo and the room is full, but you don't see nobody but your boo? That's what I'm talking about. That kind of love that you can't see past what you want to see, and that's the one you love. You watch couples all the time. They flaunting themselves. Hollywood flaunting these beautiful couples, and they look really good together. Been together for 30, 40, years. Stand strong, still walking the red carpet and all that good stuff. And I applaud them. Honey, because they be looking good, right? I love it. And just pray that it's genuine. Because we know how to act out things too, right? Because if you're an actor or an actress, you know how to act. Okay, tomorrow we got to walk this carpet. Don't show off now. Now we need to smile and act like we in sync, even though we know that we ain't, right? That's an act. But I'm talking about when everything is genuine, it's on the up and up. And that all that you can see is the love of your life. That's the kind of love that you should be, getting all wound up about, I talked to my girl. I said, you know how it is, when you fall in love with somebody, you could be walking down the street, anywhere, and all of a sudden they come in your mind, and all of a sudden everything stops. The world just stops. Because all you think about now is them, right? And whew, what happened to you? I was just thinking about him. That kind of love, right? When you can see that and you can feel that. Because never let your mouth say something that your heart is not in agreement with. If your mouth is saying it, your heart should be in agreement with it. So if it's love that's coming out your heart, it's easily moved from your mouth. Because they're now in agreement. So, if you love him or her, see only them. And you will be rewarded in such a, if it's, we're talking about being mutual now, because I know sometimes we can fall in love with somebody who ain't studying us, right? And you just wasting a whole lot of time and effort because they're not on the same page with you. So I'm not talking about that, right? We'll talk about that another day, right? Wasted moments, right? Right now, I just want to talk to you about, that one that you in love with, that you can only see them. You only see them. And what you see is the most beautiful thing that you could ever imagine because you see the gift. They are the gift. And when you have a gift, you cherish it. You take care of it. You protect it. You want to, surround yourself with it all the time. Every once in a while, you like to show it off too, right? Because it's a gift, right, that you can see. But sometimes only you can see what you see. Don't let nobody fog up your vision because you see it. Because you're in love with it. You're in love with her. You're in love with him. That's love, right? See. see them. And when you see them from the inside out. That way, when the outside starts to change, you haven't missed a beat because you fell in love from the inside, right? So what? They gained some weight. They lost their hair, right? Lost a limb, become disabled, you know, lose money, fall on hard times. Whatever comes, you haven't lost your focus because what you fell in love with is still available, still reigns, still powerful, and it's still beautiful. And that's what you saw them. You saw every part of them. And what you saw came from inside out, not outside in. It should be anyway. A lot of people say they did, but you know it ain't true. You know, people will break camp right now when you start looking different than what they want you to look. They dare you to get old, to change, and then when you do, they bounce. They gone. They weren't in love with you in the first place. They was in love with what they could, probably show off, right? They let people, oh, look what I got. Look at him. He got all of them. He got that. What you call it? A six pack. Look at him. Ooh, look like a cord. Ooh, ooh, I got a cord too, but a whole lot of packs. But it's a core. I got a core. I mean, that's a core. We ain't saying how many packs it is. It's a core. And so if his pack changes, you got to love all those packs, honey, because you in love with him, right? People get caught up in the packs, honey. They can have a 6-pack, 8-pack, or 12, and they still ain't in love with you. You know what I mean? Who cares? You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. Make yourself look good. But honey, love me for me. Because I ain't got no packs, honey. I ain't got no packs. I got a core, though. Whew, I got a core. Everybody got a core. Yeah, you pay attention to it. They got a core. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you today. Having a fabulous day. It is a wonderful day, and I am so blessed to be in it. I just want to share with you, see them. And when troubles come, and they will come, still see them. I'm not telling you now, if somebody has gone out in left field somewhere and done something that is just off color, just it ain't. I ain't telling you to put up with that now. I ain't said that. I'm saying to you, see them if other things are changing. Not if they changing now, because they changing. It ain't that you can see them, but they have changed. And I ain't talking about physical changes. I'm talking about they have changed. Their love has changed. Their heart has changed. Their desire has changed, and their direction has changed. Which means you are no longer on their focus, on their radar, right? Then that's something y'all might want to go to counseling about, get some help with, and see if you can work on it. But I'm talking about people who see each other, love each other, and don't want nobody but each other. That's it. Kind of sound like a fairy tale, don't it? But I do know it's possible and it's real, and we can have it. You have a fabulous day. Ain't nothing greater than being able to know that you are worth it. Let your light so shine. You be awesome today. Don't let nobody take you away from your goals and your purpose in life, because you do have a purpose, and it's bigger than probably what you think it is. Let the sun shine all of you. Blessings to you. I love you.